Okay, so here's the video. I'm sorry for being late, but here it is. So step one, what you need to do is set your calculator in complex mode. So you're gonna go in mode here, and then you choose complex, that's number 2. Okay, if you wanna turn it back in the future, just press 1. Okay, so it's just put in complex, and when you have it in complex, you'll see it appears like complex over here. So the trick is, you have like your phasor, like the one with the angle for complex number, and you also have your complex numbers like for with the I or the J. Um, so we'll just see like how to use both and how to switch between one and the other. And the cool thing about this is that you can like actually mix them together if you ever need that. So let's say for example, I just want to change coordinates. So let's say I have 5 and you want to put an angle. You go shift right over here and then angle. You'll see the angle sign right here. So it's like right next to the A1. So angle, and then you put your angle. So let's put angle 10 and you put equal at the end. So here you'll have like your, it turned it into the A plus BI form. It always do that. That's like the default. But if you ever want the answer back into an angle answer, what you do that you'll do shift. And then there's a button here and you'll see that like there's an R angle theta. Okay, here you'll just press that and then equal. It's like, do you want to switch it to this? Yes. Okay, equal. And you'll see a 5 will appear. Now, if you want the angle, then we'll have to change it to imaginary. Like it's the imaginary button, let's just call it that. So what you'll do shift and then imaginary. You'll see here you have like real to imaginary. So it's just shift equal and then you'll have your angle. And you'll see here it appears that there's like, this is the angle. So let's say you want to switch it back to your A plus BI form for use for other things. So what you could do now is just shift. And you know how before we pressed like the plus to get this? Now we're going to press the minus. And you'll see that it's written A plus BI. So you press the minus, equal. And now that will give you the real number, like the A part of the A plus BI. And then let's say you want to get the complex, the imaginary number. You can do shift, equal to get your imaginary number. So it's always the same procedure. You just make sure like you know what like units you're in. So here you see you have the I that appeared. So that's pretty much it. So just to recap this part of it. So if you ever want to switch to the angle form, then you do shift plus equal. And then you want to get the imaginary, which is like the angle in this case. You put the shift, angle, and then you get your 10 degrees angle. So that's how you get this. Now, let's say you have actually something more complicated to do. You have some angles with some A plus BI form that you need to put together. So let's do it. So for example, you have A angle, I don't know, 10 plus, and then let's say you have a parallel thingy. So you're going to have 18 I. Oh, to put the I in your, let's say you want to go to the A plus BI form, what you'll do is that you'll see there's like an I button right here. Right here. So very easy. Shift I. Mostly it's extremely easy. It's like, yeah. So let's say, and then we divide by, for example, A, 5I plus 6, well, 9. And it's actually quite hard to write and while you're looking at a screen. Okay, so let's say I got this. And now I can put equal, and it's going to compute everything for me. And watch out, because it always puts it in A plus BI form. You want it to be, let's say for example, sometimes, most of the times you want it to be in angle form. So you always have to like shift angle. So don't forget the shift angle thing is here, plus and equal. So they'll give me 5.97. And then if I want the angle of it, here, 13.53. I don't have to do anything. I don't need to transform. I don't have to do anything. It just goes all on its own. Everything's mixed in together and I can have whichever form I want. Once again, if you want to have your complex form, you'll just do shift, complex. So A plus BI here. That will give you the real value first. And if you want the complex value, well, the imaginary value, you'll do shift and then equal right here. And you'll see your I appears right there. So best of luck. If you need any more tips for that, let me know. And yeah, have fun.